Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Max here. Welcome back to another episode of the Friday podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about the downfall of Fortnite and what actually kind of killed the game. It's pretty hard to pinpoint the thing, the particular thing that kind of just ruined it, because there's many that, have had a negative effect on the game, and we're going to be discussing all of them in today's episode. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. Let's see. Alright, so Fortnite in season. Well, when would you say it was most popping? Season 3, 4, right?
Yeah, that time, yeah.
Yeah. What made it so fun?
I don't know, it was just simple. Like, it wasn't competitive at all.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Like, there was like no gimmicks really.
Yeah. The let's come back to the sweaty part. That came into the game. Yeah. The only reason people really started sweating is because of the tournaments. I feel like.
Yeah, because people wouldn't be playing freaking right now, like
Yeah.
pros, if it wasn't for like the constant cash cup.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like if they removed all of the money from the game that they're giving out basically for free,
Mm.
no one would be playing the game.
But
Like,
then they won't have the freaking main player base, that's the thing, so they can't.
that's true. That's true. Because now, if you're not playing comp, and if you're just a casual, you're not gonna last very long in this game.
Yeah,
And
and like,
yeah,
it's kind of smart because all the comp players, they freaking just buy whatever skin like freaking Mongrel buys in it.
yeah, no, for sure.
So like, it's actually kind of big brain how they.
What the flip? Jesus, I just got I just got to add. Sorry. I think that might have interrupted it. Nah, but anyway, Mongrel and people. The thing is, yeah, if they start using some sweaty ass next level skin, like all this Renegade Radio Dynamo,
Yeah,
all of that stuff, they do that, yeah, and because they know that people are gonna buy it, they're just like, I use code Mongrel, bro. They're making
exactly.
so much money off that too. It's just disgusting, man.
It's like what the fuck?
No, another thing, that kind of, well, to be honest, it works worth base both ways. Skill based matchmaking is something that um got introduced, and it's good for the newer players. But as soon as they start progressing like to the mid range is where
You got to put effort in. No,
yeah, and there's no like that chill and play factor no more. Like before, if you
exactly.
hopped on a, I don't know, like just a normal day, season 3 or 4, play some squads with the boys, you could come up against anyone. Like literally people
Yeah,
that didn't play, people that played for a while and just were there to have fun. But now it's like if you get on, you have to try. Like
yeah, exactly.
it's competitive even in the pubs sort of area, because they completely failed to separate comp from casual, like
They need to
pools.
like put a freaking loophole.
Yeah,
I feel like not many people are going to agree what I'm going to say with next, but they need to put a building delay or some shit
yeah.
in casual.
That's what, like, I've heard people like one of my other friends say, Araf, if you, I know you're watching this right now, not really, but he's probably not. He doesn't care. The thing is, yeah, everyone that used to play this game just does not care about the game no more. Like there was a good
Yeah,
14, 15 people that I knew played the game on a daily basis. I'm probably the only one left. Like, it's sad.
yeah, but I think that's more you having an unhealthy relationship with it.
That's true.
Like you shouldn't be like no matter what, you shouldn't be playing just one game solely.
Yeah, yeah,
You
no.
gotta like just switch up. But like back then, it was a free to play game, and
Yeah, true.
everyone could play it. That's why. But
Yeah. No,
now,
that's
like
true too.
now, the thing is, there's other free to play games that are kind of better right now, like
Yeah,
Warzone,
Warzone.
Valorant for some people, and then
Mm. Yeah, because Valorant competitive is way better than Fortnite competitive. Like,
because it's
no matter
actually
what
a
you say.
competitive game.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
the thing is with Fortnite competitive is like you have RNG so much in
Yeah,
it.
no, it's RNG is like the biggest thing in Fortnite comp. You can't, like, it's like someone who gets a pump at the start versus like a pro player who gets a pistol or gets like a 30 wood drop at the start of the
Yeah,
game. Like, It's pretty obvious who
Like
wins that.
you should start off with like I don't know a grey
Yeah,
pistol
a
and
lot.
like
What a lot
100
of
wood.
people were saying like before, like I remember a couple months ago, I was watching something. Is first off, they should. I don't know about the building delay you were saying, but what a lot
No,
of
I'm
people.
saying that just for casual, not for comp. Like
Oh,
comp should
okay.
just be what it is, so it's more separated in that
Yeah,
way,
yeah. No,
not just
yeah.
removable.
But I was gonna come on to. Well, I was gonna come to the fact that they should do a better job at separating the comp and the casual pools because not even just the pools but the game mode themselves the game modes themselves because arena right now like you might drag some sweats into it but if they know that they're going to be playing against people who are better than them they're just going to go and stomp pubs like it's simple as and plus I heard the theory that you could start off with like a pump shotgun and maybe like 100 mats in competitive or something like that depending on the season because right now we don't have
Mm,
the pumps in but
but then it's just gonna come to who drops quicker, because you can just one pump in it at that
I
point,
guess
like from a
but
body shot, nearly.
yeah true.
The thing is, there's no good like starting weapon apart from like a pistol. But then I don't think pistol deserves to be on like floor loot at all. I don't think
Yeah,
they should
yeah,
just
yeah,
bolt
yeah.
pistol. It's like no one uses it
For real.
past the first 5 seconds.
Especially, nah, flipping these blue chests they've added this season. I think it's some.
Oh, like the legendary ones,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Bro,
But you don't get
if you're
legendary.
getting if you're getting anything like other than the pistol, you're winning because that thing falls out of it so
Yeah.
much. Anyway, oh yeah. Coming back to people getting good at the game to the point where people just like can't keep up the casuals that play for maybe like a few hours a week
Yeah.
or like a month or whatever, the people that have a life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, Creative and Playgrounds, when that was added, that's when Fortnite went downhill for me, to be honest. Because before, you didn't have like a way to practice your mechanics
Well,
completely,
yeah.
and Creative just makes it so easy to like, you literally take like 30 seconds to load in and build. You can basically build for like hours on end, and like when your mechanics get that good and then like everyone has access to it,
Mm.
it's only like it's a recipe for disaster basically.
I think with Playgrounds, it was not as bad as the creative launch, because Playgrounds most because no one had that experience before of just running around in a map by yourself with
Yeah,
your friends. So
Playgrounds, yeah,
it
it kind
wasn't,
of
and
developed
it
it
wasn't
to
as
be fair.
competitive at the time. But
Yeah,
when they dropped creative, that's when comp was like actually getting money given to it, and I think that's when
yeah,
like the World Cup was starting. I think
yeah. No,
so.
I think they added Playgrounds back in like season 5.
4 or 5 ish, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah, and then Creative came in start of season 7 from what I remember.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
So
like I think creative went a different way to what they were thinking.
yeah, yeah, for sure. They were probably like, "Yo, guys, build us a cool island." Cause remember the block
Yeah.
when it featured like a new
Oh yeah, yeah.
thing every week. That's I think they were going for that, and like maybe some people could make like
But they just stopped
a cool
supporting it,
arena
I
or
guess,
something.
in
Yeah,
a way.
and then yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. The block just got dismantled after season 10. It just never came back in. They just completely got rid of that, and now creative's just used as more of a
Sweat.
sweat zone.
Yeah.
So
It's just, I think also another issue is the freaking competitive player base is so young, so they're
yeah,
so sad
yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true.
because they have nothing else to do.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like if you're 13, because that's how old you have to be to get the 2FA and actually get into comp. But
yeah,
even if you're not 13, kids are out there like they have the whole day ahead of them, and if their parents aren't doing anything to support them and that
exactly.
like. They're just gonna sit there and play for like hours on end, and like how good do you think they're gonna get? Like
And then
people,
like one time, if they just win like, I don't know what's the lowest you can win in Cash Cup, they can be like, oh, I won money from the game, let me just play it. But
yeah,
like,
yeah, and
yeah,
then they're gonna put Fortnite competitive player and all their Instagram, Twitter, and bloody every bio.
it's
It's
like that
like
one man who takes a photo on his phone, posts it on his Instagram, and says, oh, I'm a photographer.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. No, oh my god, that's so accurate. uh, but yeah, another thing that's gonna go wrong with any game, to be honest, is the player base will always be decreasing in the end. Like it's hit
Yeah,
its heights in season 3 and 4.
especially with BRs now,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
people just
yeah.
we just had so much because everyone was just trying to get on it.
And it's just a matter of time before those games die. Like, I think in a year or two, these games won't even be like released as often at all because
Yeah,
maybe
they've
it could
already
get
stopped.
revived if like everyone stops playing them completely in the next few months, and
I feel
then
like the only BR I see longevity in is Warzone right now because they
yeah,
can just refresh it with every COD.
yeah, for sure. Because they started that what in Black Ops 4, I think, right? Like with
Yeah, it was
um
called
battle.
Blackout, I think.
Yeah, Blackout. I don't know if
But it
like I've
wasn't as
seen
big then because
gameplay
it
of it.
wasn't free to play. Because Warzone's free to play, that's why.
Yeah, less content as well in Fortnite. Them man used to bring out like a thing every week, like a new gun, a new like I don't know, like an impulse grenade or something. And now it's just like it's good if we get one of those things like once a month or like once every 2 or 3 months.
It was good at the beginning bringing out content, but towards the end, like past season 8 or something, I'd say
Yeah,
roughly, it was just dog shit.
yeah,
Like it was
they
content you didn't
ran out
need.
of ideas. Legit, like
It was just dry stuff no one wanted. It was like just
yeah, they need
gimmicks.
yeah, they need to flipping refresh their brains, brother.
I think for the game to like revive to somewhat, it's just going to require on time and people just want getting bored of other games.
Mm.
I don't think
Yeah,
there's anything distinctly they can do to like change it. Like if
yeah,
they change
cause
the
there's
skill-based
so
matchmaking,
much.
it's
You
not going to get freaking 20 million people to come play the
yeah,
game.
you can't pinpoint everything that they've done
Yeah, that's
because
why
there's
it's a
so much
40-hour
has gone
podcast.
wrong. Like, and in the past, like as I was saying with content, the stuff that came into the game with the OP metas that actually made people rage, and like a good portion of the people I feel like quit through like the stuff like mechs and all that stuff. Because if I'm just playing Fortnite casually and I get destroyed by something I'm not even seeing where it is, and I'm not experienced in building, I can't like all I'm basically trying to do is have fun, and someone just jumps on me with like a mech or just sprays me down with a plane or something. Because
Mm.
like back in the day, planes were considered OP, and then when mechs came into the game, everyone
Everyone's
everyone
like,
was
oh
like,
shit.
yeah, like never mind. That's and then after that, because that was season 10 time. They kind of fixed up near the end, and I really enjoyed it when they actually removed the mix, and I saw how much better the game actually is when it's like back to the casual state. Because skill-based matchmaking wasn't really getting introduced until like the last week of season 10. Oh, and
Yeah, because
another
season
thing,
10 they just got rid of competitive basically because the World Cup just ended, didn't it?
yeah,
So
and
they're
everyone
like,
was
run it.
chilling. And then next season they had skill-based matchmaking and forced cross-platform, and that's another big thing, because forced cross-platform, I wouldn't have switched to PC if it wasn't for that. Like back in the day, it was just controller inputs versus controller inputs. Like ever since season
Mm.
6, I think. And
Yeah, I remember when you guys like came to my PC lobbies, you were like, nah, fuck this. Let's leave
yeah,
after
yeah,
two
no, for
games.
sure. It's like keyboard and mouse is just like it was so ahead of the game.
Because of building.
Yeah.
Because you like you didn't on keyboard and mouse building, you don't have to be like sweaty to
Fortnite
like at
Ninja.
least build compared to controller. Like it's way harder to build on controller for casuals.
Yeah, it's yeah. Um, so yeah, when that came into the game, I was like, bruh, because I was constantly because I had so many wins on the console lobbies, and I was like on a 2 something KD. It was putting me into like lobbies where it was just sweats PC
Mm.
players all over, like, and I was just getting pounded. Like, there's no like there's no other way around it. Like, I was tired. I wasn't having fun, and that's when I kind of started falling out with Fortnite. Like, for me, that was the tipping point. Um,
Yeah.
that's why a lot of console players quit, and people are still complaining about it. I made a video on it in the past. There's like it's still getting views. People are still saying that like, oh, I wish they remove it. I don't think they're gonna remove it anytime soon. There's no reasoning for it. The like the people at Epic, they're seeing it's working because like the player count, it must not be dropping like crazy right now because otherwise they would have vaulted all of this stuff by now. Just got rid
Mm.
of it.
Thing is
Um,
like Epic, Like they could be doing some next big brain shit like 20 years ahead of us.
Yeah, and we might just not be seeing it. That's what a lot of people
Yeah,
think as well. Like
they're
maybe,
probably thinking about longevity rather than
yeah.
short
At the
term.
end of the day, like they're a business in it. Like
Yeah, that's the thing that I kind of hate about it. It's
yeah,
no longer a game, Fortnite. It's a like business and franchise. So they're just trying to not
yeah.
make the game fun, but just have it be here forever, or whatever they're
Yeah,
trying to do.
and promote like the epic. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's another theory. People are saying that they added forced cross-platform so that if you're on console and you've invested so much time into the game already, that you get a PC and you get the Epic Store, and then through that you make more and more purchases down the line.
That could be
Because
something.
you like
Yeah.
if you're new to PC gaming, you probably won't be like knowing too
Playing
much
those
about
games,
Steam
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Yeah, half the
yeah, and
kids I
so
bet
if you're
just play
dedicated
Fortnite
to
don't know
Epic
about Steam.
Store, you're just making them more money in the long run. It's like it's big brain, but it's not like the consumer base is crying out for like all of this stuff to get removed right now.
I don't know. Someone just needs to come and make a fun game.
Yeah, no, that's what I feel as well. Like with Warzone, like don't get me wrong, it's probably one of the better games that's been released this year. Not even this year, was it? Was it last? I can't. I think it was this year. Like,
This year, I'll say yeah, it was one of the best multiplayer games
yeah,
released this
yeah.
year.
But
Like I enjoy it. It's like fun. Yeah,
yeah, we
but
need
I
a
don't
new
play it as much as
game
I should.
type because Call of Duty and all of that stuff that's getting old as well with like the TDM based game modes, SND and
Yeah,
all of
that's
that
been going on
stuff.
for years.
Yeah, like if like there was some masterpiece games out there that basically went off of SND and TDM based game modes, but I feel like people are getting bored of it. We need a new type of game, and I don't know who's gonna come up with that because when they do, it's gonna be like a massive just boom. Like people are gonna start playing that game like no stop.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be in like a few years or so. I don't think anything right now.
Yeah, because right now it just seems like it's a bit of a it's a bit of a time waster until then. It's just like who can try and make more money, you know?
They just need to like shadow release a game, just drop it,
Yeah,
and like people genuinely find it fun and it gets popular, not like it gets advertised popular.
yeah, sure. Um, so yeah, battle royales dying in general. We covered that. No more fun factor. Too competitive. Like it's a bit done out here for newer players as well. Um,
I don't get like I don't know. Competitive is just so weird to me because it's so easy to jump on Fortnite competitive compared to what it used to
yeah,
be.
that's actually a good point. Compared to CS:GO and esports like that, like Fortnite competitive is a
Like I
joke.
swear you had to go to like LAN events to compete in competitive like back then
Like
to compete for cash. Yeah, I
yeah,
swear.
yeah,
And now you can just go in your room cash cup.
yeah, for sure.
That's mad.
Stuff like CS:GO, like you gotta have a diet, you gotta have a mental trainer. Apparently, you gotta have like you gotta play for like 12 hours on end. With Fortnite, you could hop on for like 3-4 hours a day, I reckon. Practice your mechanics, watch a couple videos, and then grief some kids in cash cups, and you there you go, you made your money. Like it's stupid. I think that's about it. I mean, the only last thing I have written down is how the new map changed the game, but I don't really.
I think the new map, it's good, but it doesn't have any like character to it. It's very
Yeah,
plain
people
and
were just
basic.
crying out for something else, I think, and that's the reason the new map got introduced in the first
Like the
place.
old map was dog shit towards the end.
Yeah, that's the reason because they added so much stuff that people were just like, no, just give us something new. Like we're tired of all this. I feel
Mm.
like if they reset to the season 2, like season 3 map, um, maybe I don't know about Tilted, but just the normal locations that everyone loves, like Salty Springs, Paradise Palms, Pleasant Park, stuff like that.
Yeah, I
And then
think that
maybe
will
made
definitely
like
get
a
like big
couple,
traction.
yeah, a couple like smaller, like new stuff, like locations and stuff.
The thing is though, the
Oh,
player base doesn't know what they want.
yeah, because
No,
most of them are kids, and
because half the stuff they wanted, it just like they
it,
s-
yeah, it
ten
just
minutes later they're
fails.
like,
within a
Oh, I
week
don't want
is
this. Like, I
yeah,
remember people were like, "Oh, we need a new Fortnite map," and then new Fortnite map. Oh, we need an old Fortnite map.
yeah, no,
They just listen
for
to
real.
whatever one person tweets, and it's like,
Yeah, like Fortnite Ninja.
exactly.
uh, yeah, because the new map, like, think about it. The new map, we say the new map, has been in for nearly a year now. 10 months it's been.
Oh shit.
Um, and when it got added, like it's been only 2 seasons and it's been a year. Like season three, chapter two, season three will wrap up like September time, which will only have 3 seasons in a year when we usually have 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure, like before. Yeah, Fortnite's been out for 3 years, so 5 seasons first year or something like that, 4.5 maybe, and then like another 5 later.
What was
And
it?
this,
What was in its second year? What season was like second year time? That like season 6?
wait, what? Season what?
When it's like on its second year, what season was released?
Oh,
6,
season
5?
second year. Like I'm baffled, bro.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying myself. I feel like this first year of Fortnite was good.
Yeah, nah. The first one was it got dropped in like September October time too. So it's coming up to the 3 year anniversary, bro. This game's been
I
out for
think
a while.
also another like this is completely out of place what we're talking about. Another problem is they rely too much on collab events,
And yeah, they've done
like
everything.
freaking Fortnite Travis Scott, like that shit.
Yeah. Nah, to be fair, that's always been good. Like I
Yeah, it
can't
makes
knock
them
them
money.
for it.
That's why they push it the most.
Yeah, true. And it's like people are down to hop on it. Like Travis, do you really think he plays Fortnite outside of his time?
Yeah,
No, he just wants the exposure that's there, and like
get them Fortnite kid money.
exactly. Oh, it's just the amount of the amount of stuff that went wrong with this game is just it's just mad.